Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mikey Bustos bringing you another video. Now, why? Okay, so she's shy. I usually don't do videos with anybody else unless it's a must. No, wait, this is gonna be like unscripted.
Okay, well, just start again then. It won't be unscripted.
No.
Come on, one more time, please, Mikey.
No.
My friend, one more time.
No.
Mikey,
Listen,
please.
okay, so we saw something crazy tonight. Okay, we're back. I'm Mikey, and this is
Britney.
I don't know who she is, but I'm just kidding. I haven't seen her for a while. We went to sushi tonight, and we saw something crazy like in the sky. So we were driving, and I saw like we were heading to Bolton, which is an hour outside of Toronto.
Yeah, it is an hour outside of Toronto. It was like Mayfield and 50 is where we were.
It is an hour outside of Toronto?
Outside of Toronto, but from here, okay, it's an hour outside of Toronto. We'll just say that.
No, it's not. It's really...
No, but if you're like in Toronto, it's
okay.
An hour. But if you're going to like Brampton, it's half an hour.
It's like farm plate. It's farmish. So, we were driving and then we saw, I saw like a bunch of red lights, flashing lights. So I'm like, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, is that a tower or is that like a plane?
I thought it was a tower.
So she said it was a tower, and I'm like, okay, but then it's really tall because this is nighttime, right? I'm like, this is really freaking tall if that's a tower.
But it looked like there was like a stick underneath it. It looked like a tower. The closer you got to it, it looked like a tower.
Yeah, but there was no stick.
But it looked like there was a stick in the beginning.
Okay, so whatever.
That's why I said it was a tower.
So anyways, it was flashing lights, and it was staying still, so like that's why we thought it was a tower. And then it began to move, and then it got closer, right? And then why are you laughing? People won't believe you. Hello, tonight.
It scares me. I'm scared. I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in UFOs. I don't believe in anything like this.
Okay, but then it started moving.
So I said it was a plane.
Yeah, and then it came closer to us, and then we found...
But it was flashing red lights.
And it wasn't a plane.
No, it was like flashing like really, really fast.
And bright.
Mm-hmm. Bright red.
So like...
3 lights.
And you described it as like, it looked like a toy.
I said it couldn't be a plane because planes don't look like a toy that you get from McDonald's.
Exactly. Like this thing was like totally flashing. And it was like bright red. And it was like in a triangular shape. Which is consistent with...
It was like flashing one by the other, but it was like in sync motion.
Right, which is consistent with all the other sightings that have been happening all over the world, which I showed her the video of tonight, because she didn't believe me, because she doesn't believe in aliens, she doesn't believe in that. But you believe that what we saw tonight was not a plane.
No, it was not a plane, it was not a tower.
And it stood still and then moved.
It was very still, and then it like moved, and then it stayed still again.
Yeah, so like... I'm convinced that we saw a UFO, and like I've never seen a UFO before. I've had contact with extraterrestrial kind. For those of you who haven't seen my UFO video, my alien abduction video, click here. But anyways, I was able to quickly take a picture of it because we were at a red light.
Yeah.
And
Mayfield and 50.
On our way to sushi.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, take a picture of it. And I'm like, I don't know.
Because at first it was still, so you could, and then it started to move more. And a plane doesn't just stay still in the sky; it has to keep moving.
Well, to me, there was no way it was a plane because the closer it got, the more it looked not like a plane.
The only difference is that in those other videos, it was like. Oh, they separated.
The lights separated.
The lights separated. These ones didn't separate.
They were just like rotating. Like it just looked like going.
Yeah.
But definitely like in a triangular form though.
It was in a triangular form.
Yep.
But we weren't there long enough to see it separate.
We kept driving, but I did take a picture of it, and this is the picture. Check it out. So there you have it, folks. Like. I know you couldn't see a lot in the picture, but it was...
It was there.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Terrified.
She's scared now.
Terrified.
They're not gonna hurt us.
But you don't know if they're not gonna hurt us. Like, okay, when you had your encounter with the aliens, did they tell you that they're not gonna hurt us?
Yeah, they said they were a peaceful. They were a peaceful
that
entity.
species.
Actually, it was all you. You didn't see my video.
I did see your video.
It was.
I swear, I saw your video.
They were multi-dimensional beings from like different planes of existences, and they were everything.
Okay, but it's just like we have different races here. They could have different species there.
I'm sure, but they call themselves like a common consciousness, like all the consciousness of all species.
Yeah, I don't really know about that. I don't.
Okay, for the record, she is. Remember how I mentioned in one of my videos where I have friends who are not extreme, but like very avid Christians, right?
Yeah, that's me.
And she's the daughter of a pastor, and she's like, she just today told me she doesn't believe in dinosaurs because
no, dinosaurs are not real.
Tell us why you don't believe dinosaurs are existing.
Okay, so when you learn about dinosaurs, there's no people, but in the Bible it says that God created the world in 7 days, right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so when he created the world, he created people on one of those days, and there was no dinosaurs there. So either dinosaurs existed for like 1 or 2 days, or they never existed at all.
And what did you say? What did you say are the bones in the museums?
I don't want to say it now.
Tell me what you said.
Because I told people this before. They think that I'm stupid or crazy. I think it's
what you
just
believe.
Like,
you should not be ashamed of what you believe.
But I'm the only Christian that believes this.
No, you're not.
I don't know. My father doesn't believe the same theory as me. Everybody I know that's a Christian believes in dinosaurs. Okay. But I do believe that the bones are like different animals.
Okay.
Okay. Put together, made in a formation of a dinosaur.
Okay. So basically, she does not believe in dinosaurs. She only believes of whatever's written in the Bible and Jesus and all of that.
Well, no, not technically. I don't believe everything in the Bible.
Okay. Yeah, but you said you don't believe in aliens.
No, because God is not talking about aliens. Although you believe, what was it, the chariot of fire?
Yeah, Elijah, who left on a chariot of fire, was carried off by possibly a UFO into the sky. Hello, don't you watch Ancient Mysteries? And then people saw it and were like, "Oh my God, is that a UFO? Like, I mean, is that a chariot of fire? Because that's how they would understand it in those days."
Well, the chariot of fire would be red.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so it could make sense, but I don't believe that there was UFOs back in the day. They would have taken over our world by now.
They say humans, like, okay, you have to watch some of my alien videos. Some of them, there are theories of like aliens planting humans on Earth and all of that, and aliens visiting us, ancient humans teaching us how to build the pyramids and all of that. How do you explain an ancient civilization building a pyramid? Come on, there's got to be some advanced technology there.
God works in mysterious ways.
Right, exactly.
Not through aliens.
Why not?
Because there's no such thing as aliens. Although, I mean, I believe that I saw something crazy tonight, and it could possibly be a UFO. But I don't think it was an alien inside that UFO. It could be something else. Like
something the government is working on?
I mean, the government has a lot of secrets that they're just not telling us. Like Elvis Presley was someone that the government had. There's other secrets that the government has where they just don't tell us.
So it's a conspiracy.
I think it is.
These whole alien visitations are actually a human conspiracy, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Have you not seen the new movie, Transformers 3?
No.
Okay, well, they talk about the man on the moon, okay? And how there was something after the tape stopped, that there was something else that was going on, but the government was hiding it from the rest of us.
Okay.
Okay? That could be possibly true.
Sure.
With UFOs.
Right.
But not aliens.
Okay. Also, I mentioned that for those of you who haven't seen my alien abduction video, be sure to check it out. It's called Mikey Bustos, December 2010 reenactment alien abduction or whatever. It's just like a short film of what happened. Okay, it was 20 minutes long.
God.
Yeah, okay. Of what happened to me in December. Okay, and at the end, I mentioned about witnesses that noticed that I was acting strange that night. And this is one of them.
I'm the witness.
So we were talking about it tonight, actually.
Yeah, we were. Right before we saw the UFO, and then after the UFO, we talked about that.
What? Oh,
How weird you were that night.
Yeah, okay, so basically...
I still don't understand why you were like that.
An out-of-conscious experience, I guess that's how we can explain it. And
Mm-hmm.
like the conversation I had with whatever they were was pretty profound and a little bit, I don't know. It was just
Weird.
weird, but it made sense. So like it couldn't have been a dream because it was so clear to me. And the thing that they said during this encounter was that I would remember the conversation clearly after 13 hours. And after 13 hours, I did. But before the 13 hours, in the night, I was scheduled to meet her. She was supposed to come over. And
Before this all happened, I was on my way to your house when this happened. It's
okay.
like time stood still when you're having like your encounter.
Okay, so what time did you come over?
It was at nighttime. It wasn't late. It was probably like 9 o'clock, something like that. I was driving from Bolton and I called and you weren't answering.
Okay.
But you usually don't answer. So you weren't answering, and then when I finally got here, you came out and you were just like a zombie.
And I don't, and I remember that because I
You were
remember
weird.
just being like out of it for whatever reason. Just, and you said I wasn't
Yeah.
nice.
You weren't nice at all. You're usually so happy and nice, and you weren't nice.
Yeah, no,
You weren't talkative. You weren't
I was
fun.
like-
You weren't nothing.
I think I was dazed.
But like you looked normal. You just
Yeah.
didn't act normal.
Okay, right. So, yeah, so like, and the next day I remembered
Mhm.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, because you called and you said, "I know why I was acting so weird. I met
And-
an alien last night."
Really? What? I just all of a sudden, honestly, like in the afternoon, I like was like, I know exactly what happened. And then I was so like moved by it, I had to write it down. I
Mhm.
started off as a Facebook note,
Yeah.
and then I turned it into a film.
On video, yeah.
On video, yeah. So that was it. Why are you laughing?
I don't know why I'm always your witness to these things. It kind of
I
scares
know,
me. It's like I'm next.
You're an omen.
I don't even know what that
What
word
would you-
means.
What would you do?
What's an omen? Explain it.
Never mind.
People might
You-
not know what that word means.
An omen is like a sign. Like a
How am I a sign? I'm more like gonna get pulled into this with you.
Yeah, well, actually, ever since that alien encounter, I've been so intrigued by it that I've been like trying to study ufologists and like their stuff online because there's tons of information online, and I'm pretty excited that we saw it today. So, but the point is, we did see a UFO today. So, anyways,
Yes.
there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think? Do you think UFOs really exist? Leave a message in the comment section and let us know. Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.